Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So guys, today we will learn about Python data types. So what is Python data types? Let's understand it. So in Python, basically there are 5 data types. First is the numeric, second is the dictionary, and third is boolean, fourth is set, and fifth is sequence type. But in numeric data type there is also 3 parts of integer. First is the integer, second is the complex number, and third is the float number. And if we talk about sequence type data type, so there is also 3 data types, which is string, list, and tuple. So let's understand first what is numeric data type. So in numeric data types we can understand easily, right, that we are just going to store the value of integer type and float types and complex number. So complex number, there's an example, like you can see that here, 1 plus 3j. 1 plus 3j, it is a complex number, and in points if there is any value, that is called float, and in integer number, if there is any integer, so that is an integer number. So let's understand it with the example on the Visual Studio Code. So first we will create here a file of data.py. So I need to check first what is the integer and what is float and what is the complex number. So like I am going to store a value of a is equal to 50 and b is equal 45.6 and c is equal 50 plus 7j. So these are the 3 values, which is like in first it's a integer, and the second is float, and third is a complex. Okay, so I am going to check the what is the type. So first we will check type of a, and now I'm going to copy it and paste 3 times. Again the same thing. Okay, so here in the place of a we will now check for the b, and here for c. Now we will save the program and let's check it out how it is working. Okay, so now you can see here that there's a which is a 50, that is data types integer, class is a float for the second one, and for the third one, which is a complex number, that is showing that the data type is a complex. So in this way we have understood about the numeric data types. So now let's talk about what is the second one, which is a dictionary data type. So in dictionary data types there will be a list which will be in a curly braces, right, and there will be all the values in the key and the form. So here 1, as you can see in the example, 1 is the key and the zimi, which is a value. In the same way second, 2 is a key, alex is a value. So in the form of key value we are storing the value, that is called dictionary. Now let's check it this also in example. So we will go to the Visual Studio Code. So here like I am going to create any data types. Like here we are creating like dictionary we can say, yeah, dick. Okay, alright, like I'm taking any dictionary, so there's like apple. Okay, or we can say here it will be the best fruit. Okay, so in fruit we can store like 1 is equal that is the apple, and the second will be the banana, and the third will be like papaya. And now we need to check that how it is working. Papaya. Okay, so we'll check. So we simply print here print fruit, because we have stored all the values in fruits. Now we will save the program and then check. Yeah, you can see here that 1 apple, 2 banana, 3 papaya. In this way it is printing. Now if we want to check that what is the type of fruit, so we can simply write here print type of fruit. So let's check it now. So now you can see here that it is also you can see here that it is a dictionary type of. Okay, now let's move for the third, which is a boolean. So how we can check the boolean? So in boolean there are the things we will be getting the values in only true and false if the value exists or not. Okay, so here how will I check? So we can check the print type of true and print type of false. So in this way it will be the example. So let me check. Here we will simply write print and type of true if I am checking it true. Now let's see what is the output. So yeah, you can check here that there is also telling the class boolean. So in boolean we will be getting the values only in the form of true and false. Now let's come to the fourth data types, which is a set data types. Okay, so in set, basically what is a set? So in set, the, there is also we are listing, but in the curly braces in the form, like in dictionary I was using in the form of key and value. In the same way in the set there will be a list, but there will not be any key, there will be only values, right? So like I'm creating a list for the animal. Okay, in animal we are storing like lion, and here is the goat, here is the like giraffe. Okay, so I need to print now. Okay, so here we will print animal, and let's see what is the output of this. Yep, so here is giraffe, goat, lion. Instead this is basically what is doing, it is just reversing all the things. Let's increase one more animal here, which is a tiger. Okay, now let's again see. Yeah, so here's a goat, then giraffe, then tiger, then lion. This is basically following the sequence. It is basically following the alphabets like from A to Z. So in the same way you can understand it. Okay, now let's come to the last one, which is a sequence type. In sequence type basically three parts of strings, list and tuples. So let's understand it now. So in sequence type there is a string. So a string can be in the form of single quotes, and there can be multiple lines as well. Okay, so let's check it now. Let's see the example of a string first. So here is the one string, or we can say here is the name, and here we are storing a sentence like my name is Akash. Okay, and now I want to print this name. Then what will be the output? Save the program, then run. Now let's check. Yeah, so my name is Akash. So these are the things about my name is Akash we can say, and there will be multiple lines as well that we can use. Okay, then come to the another, which is a second is the list. So in list there is only one things which we need to notice, like in list there will be a brackets. Okay, and in tuples there will be a small bracket. Only this is the difference. Okay, so let's understand it how it is working. So in print, like there was list 1, list will be in the in this way, like there is a some number 1 2 or something. So we can basically run it in this way, and like is there 1 2, and if there is any string as well, like I'm storing my name, so Akash, and let me print it. So print list 1. Now save the program and let's see the output 1 2 and Akash. Yeah, so it is coming in the form of in list. First of all, it's immutable, we cannot make any changes in the list, and we can store here an integer value, and we can store string number as well. And in the same way let's talk about tuple. So tuple 1, suppose that I am making any. Okay, so here will the value like 1 2 3 and Akash. Now print it again. So print tuple1. Now we will save this and run. Yeah, so now you can see here that the list which is coming in the big bracket and the tuple is coming in the small bracket. So in this way we have covered all the data types. If you have any doubts, you can just comment me if you have anything, and if you want to take the screenshots you can easily take. And I hope you well understood this video, and please subscribe me for more video. Thank you. Have a great day.